G. Where you going?
I'll catch you. Just lock the car in it.
Bro, I ain't got no lights, bro. Where you going?
I don't give a shit.
Oh, this guy.
Cash and forget. Now my account collects all of my.
Match day, you can't be late, fam. If you're late, it's a problem still. So that's why G takes it so serious on a match day. As you can see, he's jumped out the car and he's not a minute late. So his skipper's lifting all this stuff as well. Work off a run. Kit, tripod. See the man himself. Get the name in the bag. You ran and left your stuff, fam.
Brother, hey, take this off. I've got to go get my boots.
Oh, mad, I thought I was doing you a favour.
Brother, you got to talk with bass, bro. It's mad windy today. You won't be able to get me.
Oh, allow this space business, fam. Say, let them know. Say that again.
The heaviest football bag I've ever seen, bro.
That's the skipper's bag, Big G.
2 10-kilo weights in the bottom.
Lord knows what he's got in it. Weighted vest. You know he plays with a weighted vest as well, you know. I've seen it.
He needs a suitcase.
I wondered what would break first. Your body or your soul?
Let's here in the building. Anything. I was concerned when I didn't see you, you know, these past few
No
weeks.
worries, man. I'm here, man.
I was thinking that you might have got, you know.
Miami, I'm back though.
Some of you are going to get some unpleasant phone calls tomorrow morning.
Man like Chris.
He said, talk the ting, man.
Talk the ting?
Yeah.
Oh, my brother.
Don't know.
Big game, big play. Big game, big play. Big game, big play. Today, yeah, we're playing second in the league, which is ERITH Town. If we were to beat or draw with them, we'd be doing the boys who are at ERITH and Belvedere a favour in terms of winning the league. That's RJ, Nathan Palmer, Ryan Palmer.
These are quality players that are getting about 40 quid a game, right?
40 quid? Are you taking a piss?
I saw it in
You
the
think
comments.
RJ's paying for 40 quid a week?
Somebody wrote, alright, I'm going to insert the comment here.
Yeah, right, bro.
On that note, I've seen some new faces in the change room.
To change the momentum of a season like this, he's got to change things. And that means players, that means the style of play, that means results. He's been brought in to do a job and he has to do it now. He hasn't got time to wait.
You're a gaffer at the Dons and you're a gaffer at William Town. So it's double the work.
Yeah, I'm non-stop on the phone. Like I'm non-stop on the phone. I'm always on my ear. Like one of the days, my ear was really hurting me because I was on the phone so much. So that's probably the one thing that is stressful. But when it comes to times like this, days like this, then the stress kind of goes. You look forward to it. It's like being a player all over again for me. Like the excitement's back. That's one thing that I missed this season as a player, being excited when you come to games. But now as the gaffer, I'm really looking forward to games.
I mean, everyone, and you as well, Al.
We've got to be the loudest team out there because you get bullied by not being aggressive in anything you do. You go out there and show a lack of courage, we're going to get beaten. Because a team that knows how to win will keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Whereas here, we've got a mixed bag. Some people have only seen William Town win, some that have never experienced that. Wipe out whatever's in your fucking head and put a clean sheet. This is your first game as a unit. This is the team. This is the team that has to stick together and get points. I don't care about scoreline 0-0-0. It's easy to be brave when you're 1-0 up. What about when you're 1-0 down, 2-0 down? Have you still got the same mentality? When you're 2-0 up, are you still hungry? It's a mentality thing and today's day one, boys. Believe in courage. Do not go out there without your head up, chest out and say, fuck it, let's have a go. We've all had tear-ups before. Maybe not you, you're young, but we've all had them. Fucking when you're at backs against the wall, you got to stand up and be counted. So let's do it today, boys, yeah? Fucking hell, hands in.
There's 14 men out there who already think that we've lost the game. Yeah? 11 of them and the officials. Yeah? We're the only one in here who believes we can do the job. And that's what we're going to do. Welling on 3. 1, 2, 3. Welling! Come on. Don't make up the numbers, yeah? Let the man know that you're there, yeah? Let the man know that you're there. Yeah?
Facts.
I had an early shower from George.
People come here
spitting and shit.
Don't be afraid of nobody. Afraid of no one. We are the hardest working team, not by choice because we have to. There is no denying that. Today's the day we show levels. People asking a question, we show levels. Fucking demand the best. Be the best today. We leave a statement. Hands in. Wait, come on. Stairs we up. I don't give a shit too hard, don't stand too close. If you're running on league, you ain't gonna get paid. Doing all these shows, I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, as long as I get paid. Don't piss me off. It's your non-league meal deal. It's ERITH Town versus Welling Town, and it's a local derby. But not only that, I need you to remember the most important thing. Like, comment and subscribe. We're on our route to 20k. Two sides at opposite ends of the pitch. Wellington relegation battle, bottom 4. ERITH Town, top 2 battling for the title. It's a promotion race. The smallest man on the pitch just won a header. That can't be a good sign. But here's another sign, elbow man. So we've just gone from elbow man and little man to now postman. Believe it or not, Sam Bailey's job in the daytime is a postman. He looks for the letterbox. So we've just gone from secret Santa to peeping postman. It's negative. Battle goes on and the ball's just kicked out of play. And do you know what? We can settle, boys. Relax. Find your way into the game. Ryan Mahal punches it back as the 8 battles. I think his name's Basie. But we've got Femio Ranuka, Everton's 16-year-old promotion. He scored on his debut. It's not his debut. He scored in one of the games. Wellington's only won 8 games this season, and I believe he's seen all 8 of them. What a goal, son. Weak foot, back post. Take that, you ERITH Town opposition.
Gee, that was dramatic. You want a water?
Forget about water, we're playing, and there's a set piece being whipped in, and we've got UFC, WWE all in one. I've actually done a 2K activation. Make sure you download it. What made me even more concerned is the fact that this guy thought he was Benzema. Look at his hand. Kingy's managed to build a foundation in this new side of experience and youth. This young man, number 10, Kian Garlinge, aka Kian Gerrard. He's not afraid, and there's a saying in football, when you're good enough, you're old enough. Femi was old enough when he got into the Everton first team. He whipped it into dummy. Close, but not close enough. Testing times at Wellington. And when you've been in the Premier League as long as I have, well, watching it anyway, I've seen West Ham battle it and go to Old Trafford and get 3 points. And I used to get taken a piss out of because I was allergic to eggs. And I said he never stunted my growth. With a giant javelin throw like that, it's led to an assist and a goal for Femio Ranuka. Boy, better know. That boy's just done a Ronaldo celebration. And ERITH Town, I'm just shell-shocked at the fact that Big G could throw it that far. And it's a lack of communication between skipper and centre-half. But who cares? Boy better know. It's that non-league surprise factor. How have you gone from being a bottom 4 side to leading a side in the top 2-0 up? But we all know the same old story. You gotta keep battling, you gotta keep showing punch. As number 20 dives in, his name's Aaron Jeffries, and he's just taken out my best friend Alan. I'm calling him Alan because he reminds me of Hangover, and he's just killed my giraffe on the motorway. Ali, just make sure he's alright. That's 15 bar for the 20.
What's physio in the game? Nah, you're not going to do the run all the way around.
He's been brought in for one reason and one reason only. Air Baker, tart the ting. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Baker pumps it long. He's not known for his aerial distribution, but Sam Bailey's known for his sharp left foot. And we're going to get the first opportunity to look at it. Sam Bailey, 20 yards out. And that one goes under the radar. Football's always going to be based on opinions. Oh, you should be playing higher. You should be playing lower. You're not good enough. Well, anyway, there's always examples of true promotings at non-league level. The confidence of this young lad to go for a scissor kick. How stupid do you look? But he went for it, so we've got to give him courage. Talk about courage. Big G sticks it on the back line. I've told you, this ain't a pro game, this is non-league. It can get punched back and all of a sudden they're in on your back line. But hold on, let's stay composed, keep compact. But it's a brilliant ball from the 8 to the back stick. But Big G's there again. You should be playing higher, G. You've kept us in it. Stay focused. It's only his first save of the game. But how big is that one?
Hey! Fucking brilliant save! Hey!
I don't give a Non-league ain't always about the players. Sometimes it's about the people that make it possible for the club to run. As the number 9 breaks down the line, I was left confused because number 9s are usually strikers. But this player's just whipped it in, and it's a great effort. It's like the officials don't want us to win. Referee, there's 10 seconds left for your 3 minutes added time. And it's another opportunity for ERITH Town. He tries to run Ronaldinho, but the wall stays still. And we're on the break. Diggers look left, there's a pass. Why would you blow now? What do you call a half-eaten pizza?
Diggers weren't going to do nothing anyway.
half a job.
We know we better quality on the ball, but the work rate and desire is
Just switch on, boys. Just switch on. You know, it's when they break here, you just got to be switched on.
Yeah,
okay?
transition
When
fast.
I even say, sometimes if you think it's gonna be a mad break, pull the guy down. Pull him down.
fucking big save. Well done.
I reckon if you didn't blow the whistle, you could have scored you.
Word on the curves. I've been in that position a couple times.
Make sure you're listening in. Lights off. Fantastic first half. The battling around the pitch is absolutely outstanding. We've been here before, sitting in here 2-0 at half time. My only message to you guys is be brave. Don't be scared, because last game what happened was we started sinking, trying to protect the lead. No, fucking brave. Make sure that line stays high. Where they're kicking it, I think that our back line can go and win that. Where it's dropping. That allows us to squeeze the pitch a little bit, and if that ball, if you win that header and that ball goes 30 yards in that way, then we hold and we sustain pressure in their half, rather than it dropping centrally and then it goes either way. It becomes 50-50. If we get there first, then good. If they get there first, then it's shit for us. They're getting their joy from going building centrally, up back, and then when it goes through, they're going wide. And they're more than happy to get the crosses in. So if we can stop that in central areas, it stops their biggest threat. Because when they've tried to go down the wings early, that's when Conrad and Tyrese have been there to stop it. But when they build centrally, then they get joy out wide. Because as they're building, we collapse and then they expand. So we have to get the two of you in and around those seconds to stop them from getting their joy going bang, bang, bang.
For me, yeah, it's just about the understanding of what type of game we're in. And I think all of you know what type of football I want to see. We can't do that today.
What?
We understand that. We cannot do that today. Today is about percentages. Today is about second balls. Today is about something crazy happening and you're 1v1. That's the type of game it is. Yeah? So it's just about us having a little bit more cohesiveness on what we're doing.
Hey. Unit! Give me your get rich or die trying questions in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. So Kevin Oates has learnt a few tricks since he was managing since the age of 14, and that means he's learnt his way around the non-league mumbo jumbo. If you get yourself released from a football club, you don't have to put in a 7-dayer. Little trick from the chairman. Big up Max Sheldon. The fact that you got Donny in there makes me ask the question, where are you watching this from? Even if you're in London, I want to know where you're from. If it's global, I want a flag. Comment below. One of the first to always watch the episodes. Big up Chipmunks. But this ain't a question, so give me one. In 1931, there were 5 families that run New York, and one of them being the strongest was the Corleones. But in 2023, we've got the return of Smith. Chris made him an offer he couldn't refuse. JR was pretty clear in the team talk. This ain't gonna be the kind of football that you're gonna enjoy. Oi. As Conrad kicks it west, I'm reminded we're in South East London, so that means I'm a dick that. They've gone long into the box, and first contact has to be a Wellington ball, and it hasn't. And we've got Humphries with the first goal of the game. 2-0's a dangerous scoreline, purely for the fact you don't know whether you're going to attack or score. And we've gone for defensive, and it's backfired. From a goalkeeper's perspective, you almost ask yourself, what have you done wrong? To concede within the first 15 minutes of the half, it can put you on eggshells. But this is where the composure has to come in. Every side is going to get a chance to score. It's just about funneling the storm. And Conrad dives in. Hey, where's this sound coming from? It's a war and I love it. Ball gets rolled out to Tyrese. He plays it down the line and it's actually intercepted. But here we go. Referee, I need you to not buy into this nonsense. Oh, he's hit me in the head. Hey, referee, I need you to stay composed. Boys, he's f***ing dangerous. Hey, referee, excuse my swearing. I'm trying to stay calm. He's got to go, ref. He's got to go. What's their gaffer talking like that for? Just let the game play, brother. As the free starts to do it, this whole, I don't want to listen to you, I'm coming here. You look at the back of me, ref. I get that reminder of, do you know what I would do in this situation? Let the drama consume you. You know when you get old in life, things get taken away from you. I mean, that's a part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches, and so is football. Oh, gosh, it's the difference between winning and losing, between living and dying. As Jake Humphries, the big hump, managed to decrease the deficit 2-0 down to now 2-2. And I was asking the question, was he onside? There's the replay. But you can take nothing away from the finish. Jake Humphries, goal scorer. When the ball hits the net,
It's a surefire bet.
oh, Zamora. From Premier League legend Bobby Zamora to Jake Humphries, the Kent Prem legend. It doesn't matter what level you play at. A chance is a chance for a £40 striker, and he's gone and missed it. How'd you go from that to that? That's the inconsistency that keeps you at this level. Anyway, the big boy in the middle of the park gets it out wide, and he gets his head up. He whips it in, and it's a chance for Goodchild. What's her last name? I swear to you, it's really his name, Jason Goodchild. I'm hoping we ain't got anyone under the age of 10 watching, because when you're a good child and it gets to that month in the year, which is December, you know that Santa comes. I'm going to tell you now, Santa ain't real. Get the ball out wide and see what's going on at the back four. And again, Wellington on the back foot, and we're dropping. And here's a Christmas present for Jake Humphries in the month of February. He's just found himself in that pocket of space, and he sweeps it away. Hat-trick hero. How do you put this half into words? You've gone from being 2-0 up to actually being 3-2 down, and they've hardly had any chances. 3 opportunities for their front man, and he's taken all of them. And all it's done is highlighted Deanne Robinson in this back line. Opportunity for us to try and squeeze up the pitch, we go direct. And again, we're relying on officials to affect the game. It's not good enough. 95th minute, and I probably sound like a broken record after the last few games. I believe Kingy will get it right. We haven't had an opportunity to work as a side, and I'm going to ask you to bear with us. Please, do not forget, like, comment and subscribe. But the truth is, the full-time whistle's about to go, and Wellington is not going to take the 3 points we once thought they were going to get. Skip her out.
Go outside.
Cool.
It's fucking bullshit. When are we gonna fucking show hard? We've got a fucking 2-0 lead again, and no one's fucking doing anything. We can't run around helpless. We're letting them do the same thing over and over. Down the side, down the side. Fucking relax. We're not going to get fucking relegated. Relegated. We're doing everything right for 45 minutes. Are we getting to a point where we're not joking? It's like we're not men out there. I'm looking around and I'm thinking, do you know what? He might do something. If you're not going to be a man who tackles, get out something. What is going on? It's embarrassing. So embarrassing. To the point that talking means nothing. Boys, honestly, don't even fucking put your heads down. Because that's what we asked for at the start of the game. Courage. You showed it for 45 minutes. They went, yeah, we'll get one more. Ain't no one got enough spunk to say, fuck you, little prick. Not enough meanness. They're getting bullied by dickheads. Office spreaders. They're not bad, it's football.
He was scared that second half. And they just kept bombarding. And we couldn't deal with it. It's a weak mentality. Every second half, weak mentality. There'll be changes. That's it. There'll be changes.